Hi everybody, Father Peter here. Good morning. It is Friday morning, the Friday before All Saints Sunday, and we are here this morning at the graveyard for St. Mark's Episcopal Church in New Canaan, Connecticut. And I want to give you the briefest of brief tours here of a solemn and beautiful and holy place, and just say a few words about Sunday. So upon entering the graveyard, you can see here it says, on May 13, 1764, in this churchyard was erected the first building of the professors of the Church of England in Canaan Parish, replaced by the consecration of St. Mark's Episcopal Church on May 6, 1834. So just to point out a few things here, so we're dating back to 1764. The graveyard was the churchyard. In other words, the first church for St. Mark's existed up here at the corner of West Road, and Sunset Hill was the first building, and it was built for the professors of the Church of England. I'm talking about the Anglican Church, and it was not the town of New Canaan. It, at that point, was Canaan Parish, and the church was here until 1834, when it was moved into town on that corner of God's Acre in what is now St. Michael's Lutheran Church. So come on in to this solemn, beautiful, and holy place. This is a place that is sacred and holy ground for so many of the people of our parish, and as I walk along here, I can tell you that I am passing by the graves of loved ones in our parish, people who are still in our parish today. And as you come in, and perhaps you can see a little bit of the beauty of this, a place that almost seems to mark a time out of time by the edge of life passing by as you hear that car. But when you come in here, there's a certain stillness, and again, with each stride backwards, trying not to tip over, I can tell you that I am walking by people who you know and I know who are in the parish. Here, for instance, is Father Whistler's grave. Many of you came to the church during Father Whistler's time, buried next to his wife. Now, as we come this way, we have a sign erected here, which is the burial office from the early days of the parish, back when in 1764. And on this side, you can begin to see, as the light comes in on me, the beauty of the yard. And buried in our yard are people who date back to the 1764 days. In fact, the first senior warden, who was a celebrated patriot, is buried in our yard, and this stone here is Father Burton's stone. And I just want to say that as we come to All Saints Sunday, it is a beautiful Sunday in which we celebrate all the saints, and as part of that, we remember what we call the Necrology, the list of those in our life together, loved ones of the people of the parish who have died in the past year. It is a very solemn and beautiful thing, and we are going to do that just before the Eucharistic prayer. That is at 8 o'clock in the morning and at 10 o'clock in the morning. And I hope you'll come and be a part of that, so that you too can be present, for it is really, really deeply meaningful to the soul when we remember those who we have loved and who we have lived with and who have died. It has a sense of our marking the fullness of our communion with them, that even though we do not see them, we love them in our hearts, and we trust them to the light of God. So come be a part of that, and at some point, if you've never come here, come on in and say a prayer for the communion of saints up here. As many of you know, we have a columbarium behind the church also, but today I wanted to show you some of what perhaps you do not see, which is the beauty of what the church offers to so many families who have their loved ones buried here. God's blessings and peace be with you today.